Hi, Storytime friends! We sure miss you. Don't forget that you can go to our website, www.claylozon.ch, to set an appointment to come to the library if you'd like, to check out some books. All right, let's wake up Shelly and get started. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Shelly! A little more. 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Shelly! I was having a good dream. You were? I sure was. What are we reading about today? Today, we're going to start with reading about being brave. Oh, sometimes that's hard, like when I have a scary dream. That's true. Let's read about being brave. When You Are Brave by Pam Zietlow Miller, illustrated by Eliza Wheeler. Some days when everything around you seems scary, you have to be brave. Brave as a bird that steps from its nest, hoping to soar through the sky. Brave as a dog that wanders for miles, searching for one well-known light. Brave as a caterpillar that builds a bed, wondering when it will wake. Because some days are full of things you'd rather not do. Like plunging into a pool all by yourself, hoping you'll swim and not sink. Or standing alone in front of a crowd, searching for one friendly face. Or boarding the bus and riding to school, wondering what lies ahead. At times like these, the world can seem too big, too loud, too hard, too much. While you feel too small, too quiet, too tired, not enough. On those days, look deep inside to find the courage you need. It might be hidden away, but if you close your eyes and breathe, you will see it, shining its light in the dark, warm, steady, safe. Your light might be small to start, just a spark, but you can turn it into a flame. Picture it in your mind. Then imagine it becoming bigger and bolder. You can make your courage so big it brightens your heart, fills your fingers, and flows to your toes. Mine can flow all through my shell. Think about what you're good at, something you love, or someone who loves you. Do you know what, Shelly? What? I think that's the most important way to find courage. And God is the one who loves us the most. And He's always with us. We can always find our courage and strength in Him. Even when we are weak, He is strong. No one else will see it, but you'll know you glow, and you'll know you are ready. No matter how deep the water, how loud the crowd, how hard the ride, or how much there is to do, you might struggle, you might succeed, people might clap or laugh, or not notice at all. No matter what happens, you'll be all right. Because once you find your courage, it's easier to use again and again. The next time life seems scary or you start something new, you can remember when you were brave. And then you can stand straight and walk tall, knowing you are as brave as a bird, a dog, and a caterpillar. And a snail out of its shell. As brave as you. I like that story. I feel braver already. I like that story too. It's a good reminder, Shelly. All right. I'm going to sing a special beginning song. Do you want to listen, Shelly? Yeah. Our special hippo song. In the beginning, God made the seas and the forests filled with trees. He made the mountains up so high, and at the top he placed the sky. God's fingerprints are everywhere, just to show how much he cared. And in the middle there's lots of fun. He made the hippo who weighs a ton. Hip, 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 hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all of us. Hip, 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 hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made us. And that's why we can be really brave, because God made us, and he always loves us. That's right, Shelly. Let's read about another group of people who had to be brave. And sometimes it was very hard for them. Do you remember when we read about the Israelites, God's people, leaving Egypt for a new land? Yeah. We read that God would show them the way. Let's see what happens next. At night, they put up tents to sleep in. Next day, they took them down again and moved on. They had to find food for the animals. They had to find water. When they found a good place, they put up their tents again. It was hard to keep moving on. Soon the food ran out, and the people were hungry. They grumbled at Moses. "We had plenty of food in Egypt," they said. "God will give you food," Moses answered. That night a flock of little birds flew in. They had come a long way, so they were tired and easy to catch, and the people had meat to eat. In the morning, the ground was covered with frosty white flakes. They tasted like biscuits made with honey. Yum! Delicious! The people called this new food manna. Soon the water ran out and the people were thirsty. They grumbled at Moses again. "We had plenty of water in Egypt." But they had a terrible life there. That's true. When they were living there, they were slaves. But they must not be thinking of that now. Yes, sometimes when times are hard, it's hard to remember the good parts. "God will give you water," Moses said. Then he hit the rock with his stick, and good fresh water came out. For every day of the journey, God gave the people manna to eat. For every day of the journey, God helped the people find water. God took care of his people all the time. Next time we'll read about the best way to live. Shall we sing our special song, Shelly? Yes. Remembering that Jesus loves me helps me the most to be brave. Me too. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. I hope you always remember how much Jesus loves you. We hope to see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.